So we're over here at Commons. These bad boys are for sale, by the way. They've been here for a while. But so we got to talking. I had to buy this fuel. Stupid little fuel tool. I'll show you guys. $45 for this.
Actually, with tax,
$47.
$47.
This is a little tool to disconnect fuel lines. The plastic quick connects. Anyway, we got to talking to the engine shop guy here, and I showed him a picture kind of what our garage general looks like, and he thinks he can save our crank. So that'd be awesome, because if it'd be savable, then we could just keep trucking and we get our used rod from them for like another couple $100, and instead of buying $4,000 worth of crankshaft, we'll probably be about $700 into that.
What's an ETA possibly to get the crank over here, you think? End of the
If I
week
can-
or next week?
If I can get the engine out by tomorrow, I don't know. If I can get it out tomorrow, realistically speaking, probably I don't think it'd be any earlier than like Monday, because there's a lot of stuff I gotta take apart. I gotta pull the head off so I could get the pistons out. I mean, in theory, I could probably just kind of half-ass it and pull the crank out and just undo all the rod bolts, but and the mains, and just drop it that way. But no, I gotta take the head off, because the front structure's gotta come off. So yeah, I'm gonna have to take the head off, and the structure's gotta come out, and then pull the pistons out. And then the last thing that come out of that engine is the crankshaft. So I have to pretty much disassemble everything. So it's probably about, once the engine's out, probably a good day of just taking stuff apart.
So, long story short, y'all are going to have to wait to see if we can save it. And I'm going to have to wait. And waiting's the hardest
I
part.
think we're all gonna have to wait.
It's so hard to wait.
Oh, they have rainbow sockets.
You should get yourself some. Back at it. We're moving the starter today. I got the 3-bolt, 2 other 3 bolts out. This one back here, I'm a pain in the butt because it's hard to get to. Luckily, they got the Tin Man out here. Put anti-seize on it, so it's coming out fairly easily. We got one more bolt, and then we'll drop the starter. Reason why I'm taking the starter out is I can't for the life of me get to those cables to disconnect them. So we're gonna drop it down, and then we're gonna disconnect them. It's on there pretty damn good. A little extra torque never hurt anyone. There she goes. To get in there and pull her on up so she don't fall down on us. These starters ain't light either, so don't judge me if I drop it. at, I saw that real time. Got her out. See what I mean? It's a 3/4 inch nut. It's almost impossible to get in there. So I guess got under the negative, which is over here, which is all these that I have laying here right now. And then we can drop it out. Never done a starter on one of these, so it's different. So we're doing the rear motor mount right now. There's the engine. Oh, there's the clutch. These are the back motor mounts. And yeah, we're working away. Now we got 2 more over there. You got 2 over here. Now we can take these out. This motor ain't gonna go anywhere because it's still resting on these pads here, as you see. So this is the end. This is bolted to the engine. This is in the frame. And we'll inspect these. Make sure there's no play in case you know, should replace them, as you should. Yeah, look at that stupid thing. I mean, who the hell uses bolts like that? Cummins, I guess, and Peterbilt. Why don't you guys hang out here on this transmission? Nothing like putting your back against the C channel of a frame to take these out. I'm telling you. So the tooling Cummins sold me is wrong, but luckily I got these snap ring pliers, and it pretty much does the trick. You just kind of got to be careful with it, and it pops them right out. Best thing to do is kind of, as you see, go on the outside of this, between the flange of the housing there and the line, and just kind of squeeze, and it just pushes that guy right on out. All right, so I got the engine supported by the bottle jack, because when I start doing these bolts, the motor mounts sag a little bit. Have one more. We've already loosened it, but we don't have much room over here. And we can get up from over there, but I just couldn't get the leverage to do it. So now that we got the last 3 out, we got 1 over there, as you see. We'll come out from underneath this truck. I'm hanging out with my buddy here, the tranny. I mean, I don't judge. I don't care what he is. But yeah, we're gonna go up there and take that last bolt out.
Would it help if I help pull too?
No, it's just stuck on because it's rusted. That's a big fan clutch. That's a big fan too. 11 blade, the pitch on it.
Are you my biggest fan?
Yes. So North Carolina Cummins called us and they said, you're screwed.
Yeah, too bad, so
Too
sad.
bad, so sad. We're not doing anything for you. It's too far out of warranty. And so and so.
Let's do a little will it start video, shall we? Yeah, so this car's been sitting for, I don't know, maybe a month. Knowing my luck, I'll probably get bit by a black widows or something. I have not driven this car in, shoot, probably like a year. It's probably been a year. Oh, come on. You got enough juice, let's do it. Let's go. Alright, so today is September 8th, because I know some of you guys like to know dates. I don't know what matters, but apparently it does. We are still working on rebuilding Tiny, we being Martin. And I think it's probably been a month at this point since I last ran, and Siva so far has offered us 0 work for our 2 trucks that are sitting here currently. Now, before y'all go jumping to conclusions, we're working on that. Today though, I am gonna go pick up my 16-year-old from high school, and I'm gonna spill my drink all over myself because that's what you do. Anyway, I'm gonna go pick him up, and I'm gonna go take him to the DMV in hopes of maybe he'll get his learner's permit. We've only been trying to get him to do that forever, so hopefully today will be the day. He hasn't tried yet, but hopefully he'll pass on the first shot. So let's go. I had to ditch my ice water cup. It doesn't fit in the cup holder.
I'm just gonna trust you.
I'm a sucker for the homeless, I guess. In the town we live in, there's a guy named Frank. He rides his horse everywhere. And Frank's all right. He's kind of followed us around from town to town over the years. He said he was hungry, so I sent my son in to Burger King. Go get Frank a Whopper. We'll get Frank a Whopper.
Burger King, Taco Bell.
If you're wondering, my son did not pass the permit test. I'm not sure how many he missed, but not this try. He has to wait 8 days to try again. I just had my son hop over the fence to go chase Frank down on his horse to give him the Whopper because he moved from where he last was. So, yeah. Did you get him?
Yeah.
I'll sit here.
Sure.
I will. So as I was driving up the driveway, Martin was driving out. So I told my son, I said, the older boy, not the younger one, I said, go park this car at the house. And I hopped into this truck with Martin so we could run back into town so he could pick up 2 pallets from this and that discount store. They hook us up with pallets when we need them. And now we're at Senders. He's getting another sheet of plywood. Things are happening, man. We're getting close to pulling that motor out. We're getting ready. We're doing the final setup. This seems to be our story of our life. We're always running around getting truck parts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today we are in Sacramento, which is a super far drive, going to Pappy Kenworth, which is Martin's absolute favorite place to be.
Damn, that changed.
That's a nice looking W9.
Got a lot
color.
of flake in it.
I know, that's why I like it. It's flaky. Just like me.
I wonder if that's they sold
So
it.
pretty.
It's the 100th anniversary.
Oh, there's a red one, like fancy. So, looking at trucks aside, we are here today to get, we'll get out maybe, the leveling valve for Fancy. So, they are the only place apparently on the planet that has one, maybe 2, but we can't get a hold of them to verify. So,
we just drove here on a
fingers
whim.
crossed that they actually do have them because they're supposed to have 2.
Yep.
Cross your fingers. There we go.
No numbers. If you can get a part number for
Did you got?
Same suspension is tiny, but a totally different rod.
Huh. Figures.
Lengthwise, it's the same, but it wouldn't bolt up because these ends on mine are bigger than the ones on tiny.
What's the damage?
4170.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
It's weird to see W9 sitting like for sale.
Look at the badges, they're so different. They no longer have the outline underneath them.
Oh, look at the stripes on this blue one. I kind of dig that.
The flat top.
It's got like good looking stripes.
They're so weird.
Oh wow, they're kind of like almost like the Western Stars that Manel runs.
Don't mind that. Look, I want to see what $1,000 tire looks like.
Hang on, I want to admire the beauty of this blue truck. I dig it. I like that. These are $1,000 a tire.
Oh Almost.
Are these the ones that everyone tells us to get?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't pay attention. I used to have these on my Kenworth, the white and black one. They went a lot of miles. And it's exactly like my white and black one was.
All the
They have to
space.
put these on here for safety reasons. Then you take them off.
Oh, really? They do now? Huh.
It's a lot of holes. It's like a metallic.
See, I'm not too impressed with the hose built. Look at the stainless finish. It just kind of looks sucky to me. I love the metallic though. That's so bomb. Look at that.
Look at all the DPS. Is this an automatic? I think it is.
Oh, perfect for me. This one has those wheels too. Is that like the new thing for Kenworths?
I think those are the new Kenworth wheels. Man, that's got so much more room than mine truck in it.
No way, really?
Studio.
Oh, look. It's got the stair light. I like that.
Look how they have the new Kenworth badges now. It's just
A little cleaner.
lettering.
Yeah. Terrible. Oh.
They're stuck on there. Oh, it's got the anti-siphons. Placed our rod. No more snappage. This is a different one than the Peterbilt one, even though Tiny and Fancy's got the same suspension. But this rod from the Peterbilt wouldn't work because this is like a rubber one that wants to flex. And our old one, that's where it broke. So we are ready to pull the engine. Today's Saturday. I think we're gonna do it tomorrow morning. My neighbor's gonna come by with a case and we're gonna pull it. So for now, I'm just cleaning up around here. Had to fix that. Putting all my tools away. Taking them back up to the garage because the engine's gonna go up there. I fixed my light. It's no longer crooked. Well, just a little bit. I actually just fixed this bucket. I JB welded it, so it should stay because the problem was the threads just pulled out. Still not a fan of it. It's still a piece of crap. Now I gotta open the hood, but I'm letting that kind of set up. I'm gonna work on that wiring over there, fix that wiring real quick. But for now, I'm just gathering up all my tools. Here's my fix. As you can see, the rubber just broke. The freaking, I think that would have held up with the electrical tape. There was a lot of electrical tape on there. I think that would have held up, but that's $41 for a rod. Might as well replace it. I missed this truck though. Man, when I open up the doors, I just missed the smell of it. I gotta take that in the house too. Love how this truck smells on the inside. It just smells like a truck.
Driving my car again. Yeah, I decided to take my car out again to get it washed because yesterday I washed this car, well, last night, and then I washed the Mazda, and I noticed that the Mazda has been beating water up pretty dang good since I've been going through this drive-through car wash because I guess they have a ceramic rinse coat they do, but whatever they're using, it isn't half bad. So I'm taking this car through because it could use something on it. I don't have the time to polish it myself right now, so we're just going this route. It is Saturday. This morning our son had a game. Unfortunately his team just got annihilated. That's okay though. They got a lot of good, they blocked a lot of potential goals, so they played hard. The other team just was a little bit harder. I'm excited though because me and Martin are gonna go out tonight with our friends, with our family, and then their kids, and then them obviously, and we're gonna go bowling. I'm so excited. We had such a good time
warning lights. They're obsolete. It doesn't have no ABS. It ain't got a parking brake. It doesn't have a low oil pressure sensor. And the airbag don't work either.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex zone. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush.